What's going on? I'm Zedmont. I'm really stoked right now. As you can see, I've got 1348 VP over in the top corner there. I've been trying to get to 1350 without ice, and it has been a grind, but I just got a PvP base spawn. I have one over here, but I was trying to take it out unboosted while I was lying in bed and half asleep, and then I ran out of time. Just complete dumbness. So I had to sit here and wait and wait and wait. But finally, I have a PvP base. As you can see here, it is a leaderboard style base, and they have the gold crown badge thing to show it. But anyways, they, for some reason, have not boosted anything. So this base is not even close to as hard as it should be. So it's like, this should be very easy. Maybe it won't be, I'm not entirely sure. But anyways, I'm just going to drop all of my troops, except for my Zookas and except for Bullet. Should be able to take this down very easily. Only a couple real concerns here. A, will I have enough time to get the core? Probably, because it's not all that boosted, and I am boosted. And B, Rainmakers like to walk or move into the range of that shore boom cannon. So far that has not happened though. I just got my finger on the smoke just in case. So far so good. We should be okay as long as that one right there. Nope, we're good. Now I'm going to get rid of this shock launcher. Let's move back a little bit before that shock launcher fires. And now we should, this is basically GG, game over. I just got to keep watching that one boom cannon just in case my Rainmakers decide to move forward. Now, I mean, I'm just going to shock it, get rid of this laser, hurry things along a little bit. Realistically, the laser probably wouldn't have been a problem, but I just like to get rid of those lasers and shock blasters or whatever is sitting in that position as soon as possible with Rainmakers. And now we're just waiting. I've got, I'm going to get rid of this rocket launcher back here because that way I can drop Bullet and or Zookas a little bit sooner than I could otherwise. And at this point, this is over. This should be very easy at this point. Bullet first with the bottle, of course, you have to use the bottle. Taunt does not help in this circumstance. And then just waiting for the Zookas to arrive. He'll go straight for core. We should be done at this point. Realistically, I don't even need the Zookas, but we're gonna use them anyways. Hopefully, as long as they don't die, that is. You know what? Let's BART that down too. Way too much GBE for this guy's base, and we're done. It's done. Game is over. Zookas pounding away in behind. Rainmakers pounding from the back. Easy. The fact that this has no boosted ice makes this base very easy. And I'm full boost. I'm using Rainmakers. I'm full boost. Double noob. I'm okay with that. You have to use the troops that are acceptable to you. Some people say troop health is... You shouldn't use troop health. Some people say you shouldn't use Rainmakers or tanks. Bottom line is, at this level, use whatever works. 1350, first time ever for me. And just a shout out to the guys in our task force. Hams has been pushing hard. Yee came out of nowhere. Mr. Merp is a complete beast, and Tops is coming up from behind. Redbeard and Merp and Milf have been there always. Don't forget loot, obviously, but that's it. 1350 with no ice for me. Very excited. And I still have 8.5 hours or 9 hours of Rainmakers. So once I can get rid of this base, we can pump up a little bit more. 1352 potential at the moment. I don't know when my push is going to stop. Maybe when my VP dies. Maybe very soon. I don't know. I started this with like 34 powder or something like that, and I'm up to 82. And that is primarily because of we had warrior, the double warrior tribe was so strong, and now Rainmakers for 2 straight weeks. I bought these at the last second, as you can see by the fact that the trader will arrive before they're gone. So I waited until there was like 4 minutes left in the trader and bought 5 days worth. So if you're, oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to show you one more thing. I just attacked. I want to show you a silly attack on Minotaur. Check this out. So this Minotaur was very strong because like this laser made the bullet hit difficult, and then there's all these rocket launchers down here as well. So it was like 8 shocks or something like that. So we decided let's do something different, and that's exactly what we did. So dropping Bullet to distract the rocket launchers, 1 smoke drop for 8 Rainmakers, which is just ridiculous. And then watch this. Walking Rainmakers up into the kill zone. Now, Rainmakers do not go terribly quickly, but they do group very well. They're not like Zookas or tanks where they have to spread out really, really wide. They actually group in a tiny, tiny corner, which works out extremely well. Now, getting back into this back corner and then flaring the core, and it gets it down. Like, I think this had something like 2 million health. Let's have a look here. 1.5. So we're looking at, it had just over 3 to start with, had probably 2 when I started, and I managed to get it down to 36k. I'll give you a spoiler there. The problem is, as soon as the flare runs out, the Rainmakers retarget, and every time they retarget, I did not have enough GBE to flare the core. Had I have been a 6-4 account, could have taken this down, but only having 5 GBE cost me. It came so close though. Watch this. Like, just waiting for flares. Flaring, flaring, flaring. And then this one Rainmaker decides it wants to get this power cell right here. I'm sitting, or sorry, 2 of them. I'm sitting there with 5 GBE. I need 8 for another flare, and I didn't get it until right there with 1 second left. Left 32k on core. But that is a different way to do Minotaur on Forlorn Hope. Not sure if you've seen that before. Anyways, that's it. I'm at 1350. Pretty stoked. Big moment for me. I thought 1300. Last time I hit 1300, it was near impossible. This time, I'm still rising pretty quickly at 1350. So, I don't know. I've seen players in other task forces that are at like 1370 or 80. I don't know if 1400 is possible. If so, let me know what you think in the comments. Otherwise, I'm out. Enjoy the new end screen. Peace!